Hi, beautiful Sagittarians. This is your bonus reading, Saggy. Let's go. Let's get you some messages. Sagittarius, please. Advice for Saggy. Advice for Sagittarius. You need a step-by-step plan of attack. Get the advice of someone who is already where you want to go. This is some kind of the future. Plan for the future while living in the present. You're always supported by spirit. Your psychic abilities can bring you prosperity. Woo! Big investment. Invest in your education and make some big plans for the future. Take calculated risks, but save something to fall back on. You may need to grin and bear it to maintain respect and keep your job, or you need to smile and make nice to get the position you want. You're going to have to be strategic here. And it's like grinning and bearing it until. Because it says you make exciting work moves that could take you outdoors or on a trip. You will need to climb steadily to reach your financial goals. Harmony. It's important for you to have a quiet, peaceful work atmosphere in order for you to thrive. Working at home or for yourself is best. So you're going to have to be strategic here. You may have to grin and bear a job until you get what it is that you're truly desiring. And that could happen in your love life as well. It's like we may not like our jobs, we may not like what we're doing, but it's grinning and bearing it until you have the coin to do the job that you truly want to do. And it's okay to look for other work, but do it in secret. Use strategy. Don't just up and quit a job without having a backup. Plan for your future. Take time to reflect and revisit the past and figure out what you want to do. Knowing what you don't like will show you what you truly love. If you look at the past and you go, oh my God, hey guys, I did this. I did. I was like, oh my God, please don't send me back there. God, give me another job, please, please, please. It happens, but you have to do it strategically. You can't just up and quit. You're going to have to grin and bear it until the time comes that you get what it is you're looking for. And by revisiting the past, you know what you don't want. So it narrows it down to what you do want. Look at this. You could be having clashes with the boss. And it is, you may have to grin and bear it. You could be having problems with the boss. But your work has potential for both advancement and stagnation. See if there's hope. But allow yourself to move on if you need to. Like every job has its up and downs. But you're going to know if and when it is time to move on. And the same in your relationships. It's the same advice for your relationship. You look back at the past and you go, well, I know I don't want that. And I ain't revisiting that. So what else could I do? What could I do? And be strategic about it. And tell everybody. You're on the verge of finding perfect work for you. Do not give up. You may need to grow your own business to be truly happy. Amen to that. And congratulations to those of you that have made that move. You got the world here. You could be depressed, but keep looking and keep going, Spirit is saying. You could be having a clash with a supervisor or an authority figure. A boss. We just don't see eye to eye here. It's like I'm holding on to hope and faith and wishing here. But man, there's some mind games. There is highs and lows. You're a leader, and a lot of people don't like that about you. Any leader does not like, look, there are clashes. They're jealous. I'm sorry, they're secretly jealous. Your past person is jealous of you. And if you're working at a company, if this is a work read, they're jealous of you. Your spiritual path could lead you to a victory. And you might be clashing. Like in the job, it's the boss. The boss wants to be the boss. You're a born natural leader. That's why you're clashing. Same in your personal relationships. You're a natural born leader. This person wants to be the boss. That's the clash. Ten of Swords, grinning and bearing, as painful as it is. You're going to make a just decision. Now, look. It's your confidence. What don't kill you makes you stronger. You could have been getting a lot of pains. Seriously. They could have been overworking you. They could have been like doing damage literally to your body or your mind. It's like could be causing you depression. Shit. They don't care if you die on the job, literally. They don't care. They don't care if they kill you. They don't care if they injure you. They just want to produce. That is it. They want production. They want to produce. They're very selfish. Okay? Very arrogant. Self-serving. And you might be better off looking for something new. where you can be around family and be around an environment that is positive. A toxic, negative environment will not work for you, Sagittarius. Like I said, they don't care who they hurt. All the stress and worry and anxiety, you might have to make a change. You might be looking into a home-based business or working from home. You could be better off working at home alone than with working for a company. It's a clash here. You might end a job. Like I said, they don't give a shit. They're not interested. Okay, they're not interested in if even you are under stress and anxiety. Okay, I'm gonna say it right now. Many employers don't care if they kill you on the job. Okay? Just as long as they're not liable. You know what I'm saying? This is figuratively, but in some cases it's the truth. Like, a lot of people just don't care as long as they get what they want out of you. And that's why you gotta stand up for yourself. Grin and bear it. Grin and bear it until you can invest in your future. Save money for that eventful day. You know what I mean? Because it's looking like it's coming pretty close to it if it hasn't already. It's like, what the hell? Think and reflect. Is it worth it? Can you carry this load? They could give you heavy workloads, like, and you're grinning and bearing it. Gee, thanks. You know, it's saving face, and it's like having to grin and bear it. When really, you want to tell them to F off and quit your job and get in your car and leave the parking lot. This is a bad job. This is a bad, negative work environment for some of you. If it's doing that to you, you're better off leaving. If you need to, if you have to, you're better off leaving. But be strategic here. Don't leave yourself short. Save for that rainy day, that emergency fund. You need a positive work environment. I'm sorry, you do. Where you can feel happy going to work. Happy that you have a job. Happy that you go to work. You don't want to settle for a job that you have to grin and bear it every single day, and you really feel like telling those people's a thing or two. The reason why you don't get along well here, Sag, is because you actually are competition for them. You have a lot of knowledge and wisdom, but they don't want you to have that. They want a dummy. They don't want you knowing more than they know. Gonna have to make a decision. But this is big investments. So save for a rainy day. That's backup money. You got it. Your spiritual career or this new job or this new opportunity, this is big bucks, big business. Save. Grin and bear it until you got the money saved up. And if you cannot bear it, plan for it. Yeah, you need something fun where work is adventurous and fun and positive. You do really well in that environment. Just saying you'd be a great boss to work for, Sagittarius. You would be. You're funny. You're humorous. You're gregarious. You excite people. You get right in there, hands on. You like positivity. You like cracking jokes. You like a fun, positive working environment. Not this woe begotten, oh my God, what kind of workload are they gonna give me today? Because you're a good worker, they pile the work up on you. Same when you're in relationships, Sagittarius. You're gonna have to watch this, because how you work is generally how you operate in a romantic connection. You do all the work and they collect the benefits. Then they start ordering you around and dictating to you, and all of a sudden it is not fun anymore. It's not fun. Like, why you piling all this work on me? Like, how come the other employees are not treated this way? Why am I treated this way? It's not because they're picking on you, Sagittarius. It's because you can get it done. How many times have I been on the job and I have talked to my coworkers about this, and they all tell me, stop doing it. Stop doing it. We all know you're hard workers, Sagittarius. You may as well put that energy into your own business, because holy shit, you'd have a good one. Stop working so hard. And don't stop looking for other possibilities and other options. And when you're ready to take the leap of faith, there is the 10 of Pentacles. Revisit the past and know these are not what I want to do. This is just, I'm not revisiting this. I know what I don't want. And focus in on what you do want. Oh my God. See what I'm saying? Take this job and shove it. I ain't working here no more. If it's making you sick or ill, it's time to cut your losses and go. You do not want to end up with some injury. Like me, I stayed too long. I ripped out my rotator cuffs. I ripped out 3 sections of my neck, which is why I hunch over all the time. And I knew. I actually cried to God. And I said, God, you gotta get me out of here. I cannot do this job. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. But you know me, God, I'm gonna die here on the job unless you get me out of here. 20 minutes later, all this damage. I was doing my regular job. And I could have had a major, major incident there with my health. So I'm lucky I got out the way that I did, but it could have been way worse, I can assure you. And it was because you saved the company money, Sagittarius, they're cheap asses. And you save the company money because your work, you probably can do the work of 2 to 3 or more people. They save money on you, Sag. Weigh it out. Sometimes you gotta weigh it out. Mm, 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 mm. That's what it is, Sagittarius. The whole world. You might have to broaden your search. You're not stuck, Sagittarius. They got you in the fear of being fired, laid off, quit. Start looking before that happens. Don't wait for it to happen. Look before that happens. Jesus Christ. Walk away, Sagittarius. Walk away. If you can come to a peaceful resolution, then great. Sagittarius, you're going to have to use strategy. If you want this fulfillment, you're going to have to be strategic. Same in relationships, Sagittarius. Be friendly. This is communicate for. Hmm. Hmm. This is saving face, Sagittarius. Till something better comes along. Hmm. Hmm. Sagittarius. You've had a lot going on. A lot, Saggy. You know what I mean? This is always somebody who's friendly, even though on the inside they're suffering or feeling sad. Keeping an upbeat attitude even when inside you're hurting, or saving face, grinning and bearing it. Something good is going to happen. You revisit the past. You know what you don't want. Start searching for what you do want. You know what you want, Sagittarius. You know what you want. It hurts, Sagittarius. It does. Whether it's a job or an employer or a person, it hurts, Sagittarius. Most people never know when you're hurting, Saggy. Keep them guessing, Sagittarius. Same with when this person did you dirty. Even your friends, even people around you, never knew how much you were hurting. You're one tough cookie, Sagittarius. Be proud of your accomplishments. Be proud of who you are. Somebody wants you to feel lesser than. Don't allow it, Saggy. people used to say that to me. I used to say that to someone and they go, well, you really don't seem that sad to me. That don't mean that I'm not. That just means I don't show it. Nobody'll ever know how truly much pain they've caused me. No one will ever know. 'Cause I shouldn't have to tell them. You treat others how yourself would like to be treated. Could they do what you're doing, Sagittarius? Would they like a run for their money? Hell no. Some of you have had supervisors that actually have the hots for you. And because you turn them down and reject them, they double and triple your workloads. It's a tough thing to prove. No one will ever know a Sag. That's what I love about Sag. You're mysterious. You never know with a Sag. Within a day, they could just up and leave, quit. But let me tell you, they put up with an awful lot of pain before they made that decision. At work or in relationships. They don't just, everybody writes Saggy off as being flighty, up and like they just do flighty things. No, they don't. No, they do not. They've had 10 swords before they've ever decided to make that decision. And you're deserving of every penny that's coming your way. What are you supposed to do? Start breaking down every time you have a problem? Do you have to explain to people that you're... No, you've already said it, Sag. You've already explained yourself. You've already put your cards on the table. You've already said what you've had to say. They just didn't want to hear it. They're just thinking we're going to push you, and somebody wanted to break your spirit. That's a no-no. It is time to walk away when someone tries to break your spirit. Take care.